All right, I think we're in. You are really zoomed in. You're,
It's just this camera.
yeah, you were you were framed in a really sharp close up. All right. Do we have
Why
audio?
is it like that?
What?
Because, like, the actual camera shot is not that zoomed in.
Oh, it's because of how I built this thing. It's not good. Yeah, that's all. I can try to fix it a little bit. Let's see. A little bit more. Yeah, there you go.
I physically backed up.
Do we have audio on Twitch? That's the thing I want to know right now. Before we do anything.
No, at
What?
least I don't hear anything.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't hear you talking, me talking, game talking.
I just heard. I heard us. Hey, there's you talking a few seconds ago. I just heard. I heard us. Hey, there's you talking a few seconds ago. It's working. I don't know what's up on your end, but it's working. I don't need audio. I just need chat. All right, there we go. We have a functional thing happening. And I'm going to play a video game about a little cartoon fox guy that I'm not great at. So when you watch me playing this game for children badly, just remember I know it's not going great. All right. So have you had a chance to start Fatal Frame yet?
No.
Have you had interest in starting Fatal Frame yet?
Do I have interest? Sure, but just have to. I have to drag it down from upstairs. I was going to play it on my PS3, but the last time I booted that up, it tried to overheat. Well, it didn't try; it did overheat.
Oh, that's a problem. Um, yeah, let's buy these terrible sunglasses. Oh my word, that's awful. Genuinely terrible. Stream manager. All right. I'm sure something happened this week in the realm of video games that we've not had a chance to discuss yet. I think there was a
There we
I
go.
think there was like an Ubisoft event that we didn't talk about last time. We talked about the Xbox thing.
What? There was.
Yeah,
There was.
yeah. Ubisoft had their E3
I'm
adjacent
not gonna
thing.
lie. I care so little about anything that Ubisoft has to. I don't care about Ubisoft.
Fair.
I don't think I've. They have not been relevant in my sphere of gaming in years. I think the last thing I bought was that Phoenix, was it Phoenix Rising? What was that game?
Yeah, yeah.
The
Immortals,
Breath
Phoenix
of the
Rising.
Wild clone.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, but Legend of Zelda. I bought that. I also bought um, uh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I did like that one. But I agree. Like most of what they do is just kind of trash. They did make a new Prince of Persia this year that I heard was very good though. Hello, Pocket Size Guardian. I'm gonna skip your dialogue because you are um, getting in the way of me and my fun, and I don't care. Bye bye. It's damn bees, man. The game sticks a heart there because, like, oh yeah, we know the bees kind of suck to deal with. They announced something
What do
that's.
they have against you?
It's a platforming game, so bees are just automatically dicks. That's all I got. Um, no. Oh, hello, you. Okay, here we go. That's much bouncier. I still missed. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, here we go. Dirt. Oh! Right in the water. Okay. Yeah, they announced a remake of Sands of Time, which is blasphemous as far as I'm concerned. That game doesn't need a remake. No game needs a remake. I hate remakes, period, at this point, but um, it's interesting to me on some level that they're like, oh, let's, since we don't know what makes money anymore, let's remake one of the games people still like. So, there's that. I am stupid, so I'm excited about. I'm excited about Star Wars Outlaws, just for the simple fact that it's a Star Wars game that's not about Jedi.
I didn't even know that was them who was making it.
Jeez, I did it again. I'm gonna run out of lives just trying to get this stupid L. I mean, all the trailers for it look good, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's an Ubisoft game, alright? No shock there, it's just Ubisoft. But every once in a while, I do. I mean, there's a reason their games sell still. Their games are not bad, they're just all the same.
I wonder,
Like,
what was their last major game?
that you actually cared about?
No, what was just their last major game?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Probably something. Sentences are not coming to me. What's their biggest franchise other than Assassin's Creed?
They have another one?
I mean, I assume they got more than one.
Let's see.
Ah, no. Why is this so hard to grab? Doesn't help that's like off center or something. There we go.
Skull and Bones, that was probably their
Oh
last biggest
yeah,
one.
that thing. I forgot about that. For the same reason everybody else did, because it's yet another live service game. And I mean, even if Star Wars is another like content mill of a game, at least it's a single player story game and not something that's designed to eat money out of your wallet for multiplayer for 2 to 10 years of your life. Oh, yeah. Okay. Give me the diamond. Alright, let's go the other way. That's all I remember, though. I don't remember anything else they announced.
Wow, there was a Assassin's Creed game since Valhalla. Like I said,
What?
I don't keep up with them at all.
There was?
Yes, Mirage.
Oh god, that's right. The one that like was supposedly a return to the classic style. You can see that I played that one.
I mean, they made $250 million of revenue, so I guess people are still playing these games for some reason.
Well, I mean, not everybody's as jaded as us, and not
Well, no, I'm
everybody.
just. I mean, how many times? I mean, well, I can't make this statement because I literally still play Zelda games. When I ask how often can you play the same game, but you know,
Yeah, it's a little different. At least the story is a little different each time.
And the same thing with Assassin's Creed. The stories are different each time.
Yeah, but at least the stuff you do, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't. You're not entirely right, but you're right. Bye, weirdos. Money, 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 money.
They're protesting.
Yeah, the probably the machines, all the machines that are being built here. Okay. Boo. I'll get it right one of these times. Alright, drop it. And... Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I guess that's the end of the level. Up ahead. Unless that's the secret clover. Bonk. Oh, I gotta take out 12 of these, too. Oh! Oh! Hello. That's a little enemy rush. Oh, it's money. Oh, there's the K. I've missed a letter. That's not good. Okay. Is this something over here, probably?
This is probably the most I've ever seen of this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it was originally an Xbox game, and by the point in time that it moved, came out somewhere else, I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
So we'll talk about this, I mean, on the podcast probably as well. But I remember when this was announced. This was announced in the same stream as, um, as the Scorpio, the Xbox One X.
I thought this was a launch title.
No. And get back up there.
Do you remember when people were chanting like the Scorpio was gonna, shake things up?
Yeah, it shook things up. It shook a bunch of money out of some people's wallets. And that's it.
Oh.
Just on that
And everyone
letters.
else is
Yeah.
like, no, it's not going to change anything.
It's like this is just business as usual. It's Microsoft not understanding why the Xbox One is not selling well. Okay. Let's try and do this again without failing. Shit. Right in the water. The lives counter gives me anxiety. I'm used to modern Mario games being like, oh yeah, you don't have a lives counter anymore.
Where's the fun in that?
Uh, there's a lot of fun in it. Have you played the more modern Mario games? They're great.
Yeah, but they would still be great.
I know, I botched the jump. I expected these things to be more bouncy, but they're not. There is a Switch port of this that's got all the DLC, and I've heard that's also very good for anybody who does not have an Xbox or does not care to buy an Xbox. But no, like it was announced the same press event as the Scorpio, and they were like, "Oh yeah, here's a big deal game coming out on the Xbox." I'm like, "Oh, all right, well, let's see what it is." Oh, it's a mascot platformer. um, who are you
That
making
did
this
not
for?
launch didn't do anything for them.
No, well, I mean, it's not their market at all. My microphone is tilting very hard. Let's fix that.
I don't think they really have
They haven't
a,
what?
like, what is their platform audience, whatever?
If you've got an answer for that, I'm sure you could get a job at Microsoft. because they don't know what the hell
I
their
mean,
brand is
even
anymore.
with the stuff that they bought, they just took a shotgun, approach to just buy anything and everything, and then
It's like,
just
oh
start
yeah,
releasing games.
exactly. It's like people like that Obsidian company. Let's buy them and get them to make the games for us.
Yeah,
Oh,
for now.
it's not making a bunch of money. Let's put it out on the other consoles anyway. I, I say it. I said it back whenever the when this generation started. It's like I don't believe Microsoft cares about um, having a console brand anymore. They want to be a service platform. They want to sell Game Pass and ruin studios.
Yeah, that when you mentioned Obsidian, I was like, yeah, for now. I wonder how long it's going to be before they get closed.
I worry about that. In all seriousness. All right, so that's one of the four. Still need a lot of coins to get the other one.
Another one of those studios, like, why? Why did you sell? What benefit has it gained you?
None.
I mean, it's not like you weren't making the games you wanted to make before them.
Yeah. I mean, nobody was really asking for. Oh god, I was about to make a joke about that spy RPG they made, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
Oh,
Alpha Protocol.
yeah, yeah.
Though I joke, but that's like, um, supposedly that's the good trash if you decide to go out and play it. Right. There's the lie. All right. There's two,
I've watched somebody play some of it. I'm like,
three,
I,
and
what
four.
were they thinking?
I don't know. I've never played it. I've always been curious. But now I can't. I probably can't find an Xbox copy anywhere. So I can buy it on PC, but I don't play enough on my PC to do anything with that. And my PC is about to become a Game Boy development machine, anyways. And finishing Deus Ex Machine. That's the other thing it's gonna be. Ideally, I need to finish Deus Ex very badly. I got through the prologue, and then I was just like, oh, maybe I'll continue playing. And then the game locked up, and I had to. And I was like, bored now, and stopped. Don't even know why it crashed. It just did. Alright. Pungent paths. Insert fart joke. Alright, I imagine those do something. Select Sky Castle. I didn't.
So yeah, I have to. Unless I want to play my PS1 games in a very ugly fashion, I have to figure something else out than what I currently have tried.
Nothing wrong with playing them ugly. That's what we did back in the day.
No, we didn't.
They're just on smaller TVs, so it's harder to notice. I mean, You gotta remember when I got my first PS1. My parents bought an RF box with it, and I would occasionally use it when I needed to hook it up to a TV that didn't have AV, which was still a lot of the TVs in our house at the time. I didn't get the secret in there. Let me go back and play this levels. I'm gonna come see what this statue thing does before I continue the next level.
But I think since I only have to use composite, that I can save a lot of money. Because however the PS2 and its component cables work, the PS1 side of things does not like it at all.
You'll be on camera. Look.
remember when I tried to play
Big cat.
Alundra, that the entire game would shake the entire time.
Handsome boy.
It's One-Eyed Jones.
It is One-Eyed Jones. It's a handsome man. It's like, I've come for attention. Stop playing the game. Do not play with the orange fox. Play with the orange cat. But that's funny. There's been a bunch of indie announcements, and I barely kept up with any of that. I saw some indie game is riffing on the Black Lodge from Twin Peaks, because when you need surreal horror, what is everybody loves the shorthand of David Lynch.
I mean, he does it very interestingly. I wish more people from the western side of filmmaking would find similar ways to make their horror products more engaging.
I mean, they do. There's lots of good indie horror out there. Last movie I saw at the theater was an indie horror that was really good. And it was very surreal as well. And that was, I saw the TV Glow. It's great. I don't know if it ever made any money at the box office, though. Whenever I saw it, it was only up to like $500,000 or something terrible like that. Which is a shame, because movie good. Uh-oh, it looks like we're going to fight something. Grandpa's been worm napped by the Garlic King. Alright. Okay. That's the best line I've seen in this game so far. Stop sending furry animals in here. Alright, money. I'm gonna do that. Hey, button. Hey, old peasant, I'm the Carrot King. You may not address me as your highness. Okay.
The Carrot King.
Yeah. You heard it. I gotta bring Carrie King a carrot. I do not appreciate. It's me a roasted carrot. Hope that's okay. I'm sure I was supposed to do that more eloquently than that, but oh well. Closing it for jazz. Not that though. Gimme. So you got to get a secret clover. You got to get a clover for collecting 300 coins, and the one for collecting all the letters. Right. Yeah, the other way.
I do have a lot of questions about the world. This world, that is it occupied by vegetables?
Yeah, this is what was this world called? The Veggie Village. Yes. And the main occupants are worms.
Now, if the worms were protesting that they weren't going to war anymore, that they weren't going to shoot their brethren with holy hand grenades.
It's the sheep you gotta worry about. It's the exploding sheep you gotta worry about. You know what's funny about this dumb joke we're making is that if any people who are watching this are of the age this game was ultimately designed for,
Uh huh.
the age of people that aren't playing this kind of game anymore, they would not have gotten that reference because there hasn't been a Worms game in the mainstream in a long damn time.
Really?
Not that people, not
See,
like big name, no. I mean, have you heard anybody talk about playing Worms on in like tournament or whatever the hell?
honestly, I don't even know what the last worm games was.
I think there was a port of one to the Switch because I remember we were like, "Oh, that's great. We'll have to get a copy of that and play it multiplayer." And then we didn't because we're really bad at that.
I forgot. There's so many games. I mean, how is one to remember?
Yeah, it's hard to remember every game that comes out these days. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm just looking at one studio. You should see the amount of games they publish every year. It's ridiculous.
Oh, who is it?
This is Team 17.
Oh yeah, they publish a lot. And I'm not even sure if they're a studio anymore, or if they're just a publisher now.
Um,
Because some of the stuff I've seen them publish, it's like that's different. I didn't know that was yours. Wait a minute. Hello, gemstones.
yeah, that's just their publishing arm. Games developed. They did Killer Frequency last year.
I swear I've seen that mentioned recently.
It is a first-person horror adventure game. I might have to look into that. I do enjoy my adventure games.
Yes, you do.
Oh, Worms Rumble was 2020.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Unreal Engine 4. I bet that looks nice in a Worms game fashion.
I bet that looks uncanny as hell. There's a lot of loading in this game.
Oh, okay. Worms Rumble is a 2.5D real-time action game. So, how about the last real Worms game,
Yeah, I was about to say, why?
which would be WMD?
Weapons of Mass Destruction. Or
Mm-hmm.
Worms of Mass Destruction, I guess. That was a long damn time ago.
20. If you're going by just console releases, 2017.
Jeez, man. Okay, that was more recent than I was expecting. That's still 8 years ago, basically. 7 years ago.
It's
I
the
was about to say.
19th installment. My God.
Wow. That's. I should know that because I follow Ben Patton on in social media, and they do a lot of conversation about Worms. I want to say at one time they were going to do something about Worms Director's Cut, but they never did. Other than playing it, of course. Because they know a lot
But
about the
yes,
old Amiga versions, even.
you are right. The Team 17 has slowed down on their game development quite a bit.
Sheesh.
Sort of.
I need the coins. Oh, get out. We only have one heart left. Just haven't seen any more of the letters. Where's K? And that means I'm missing C somewhere.
So, what do you get if you collect all these letters in every level?
A pat on the back. I don't
Ah,
know. It's a throwback 3D platformer. I mean, what do you get in any of these games that's worth a shit?
I don't know. I never did it in any of the past ones, so I don't even know what you got back then either.
I've not done it with very many 3D. I'm not good at 3D platformers, to be real with you. I was like, I'm gonna get this game because it looks really neat, and I've only bought one brand new Xbox One game at launch. I should probably buy another one. Guess
There's
how
only
many?
one that I'm interested in playing,
What's that?
and I'm not sure that I'm entirely brave enough to try it. Not because I think it'll be hard, but just because the concept of it, which is Mario Galaxy.
Oh God, yeah, that one's got a lot to do in it. I thought you were talking about Xbox One games for a minute. I was like, oh, this is gonna be
No, that would
interesting.
require me to buy something that I have no reason to own at this stage.
I mean, let's be real. When I got mine, I didn't have enough reason to own it. I was like, oh, it'll be great. There'll be more games on it, and then
No,
I bought a lot of third-party titles because
I can see that when I clicked on your backlog to look without even clicking into it, I'll say, wow, he has a lot of Xbox One games.
and almost all of them are third-party.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, probably some of my future PS5 purchases will be just because. Though there are certain titles that I'm probably, while I could buy them on the Switch, it's probably smarter to buy them on a a stronger console.
Yeah, but then I can't play it in bed.
Sure, I can. I got a phone. I got a controller.
There's a lot of games I'm not gonna play like that. I did finish. I played a lot of Chroma Cortarian that way.
And honestly, I'm probably going to end up buying one of those portals eventually.
They're pretty damn expensive, so I can't say that I want to.
No, what will end up happening is the rumors of them making a new actual portable console will turn out to be true.
And then you'll have the $200
Yeah, yeah. That
fancy
that will
controller
have the
thing,
same functionality plus, the ability to play new games
and
that are just for it.
they'll make special memory cards again and
I hope
completely
they
blow
don't
it.
do shit like that. They've really got to stop.
Sort of like me with how badly I'm doing this level. Oh God, get out! All right.
My problem with 3D platformers, well, it helps when they have proper shadows, but I have terrible depth perception.
I mean, I ain't doing great, man. There's no judgment here. There's my 300 coin one. Just could get that letter Y. Okay. There it is over there. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, that was the K. Okay. Damn. Oh, God, I don't want to do this part. It's gonna suck. Oh, I'm so bad at this. You
I,
bitch.
dude, you literally just walked into them fireballs.
No, that time I walked into the fireballs. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna find out what the game over screen looks like soon.
So does it keep your letters if you get them even if you die?
Yeah. I also got
Oh,
the thing for
that's
all the
forgiving.
coins. So yeah, it's pretty forgiving. I mean, it's a kids game. I mean, jeez. I should say that it's a modern kids game. It's not like 1990 whenever, oh, it's for children. They'll be fine. We can't let them beat it in one rental anyway.
Yeah, what age? When you say kids, what age do you think, or do you say?
What, for this game?
Or for a lot of kids games, because there's a common thread that I'm like, what was your target for kids? Like, one says it's like this is for children, but we have a ton of reading. So, okay, well, how old then? Because after a certain age, in the reading age of kids, they're not really going to be into those style of games anymore.
I just went in a big circle. I don't know. Uh,
Because I like watching you and your child play uh, that Princess Peach game, and I just kept noticing just the sheer amount of reading that was expected to take place, and just an understanding of what you're supposed to do and how to do it.
yeah, she
And
was,
I'm like,
and she can't read yet, even though
yeah. So
she.
I'm like, what
Okay,
age?
let me rephrase that. She can
No,
read, but she's
she
stubborn about
doesn't
it.
want to
Right.
read. So that's also like again, like what age are you targeting here?
I mean, this one
Which
wouldn't require any reading, but at the same time, like, kids don't play this kind of game anymore. Like, God damn it, I just did it again.
well, that's why I'm like even games that they say are for kids, I don't really think they're for kids. They're for childlike adults.
What are you trying to say, Brandon? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that we, as adults, have a lot of media or things that are really, originally meant for children, but as adults, we have refused to grow up and
I will have you know, my gaming tastes have grown up quite a bit. I played Disco Elysium and What Remains of Edith Finch, but sometimes you just want to play a dumb platformer.
I can't say that my tastes have changed really. I still prefer my RPGs.
I mean,
I
same.
finally, I remember before, the heavy story-based shooters came about, I was looking for stuff like that. I even remember going to GameStop and asking for something. It was during the PS2. I mean, it was well on within the life cycle of the PS2, but still, I was like, "Do you have anything like that?" And they're like, "No, they don't make things like that." I'm like, "Well, I guess give it a couple of years."
And then they were everywhere.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's a very animated
garlic.
onion,
It's garlic.
whatever that is.
It's the garlic
Garlic,
gene.
okay. Well, you about to mince garlic.
I don't know if he's going to make me fight him or not. I hope not, because I've only got one life left. What the hell are the cats doing? Jeez. Hey.
I'm gonna chew on your wires.
Nah, they're in the bathroom. They actually don't chew on the wires. They're pretty good about that.
I've never had a cat chew on a wire before.
Jeremy's cats chewed on wires all the time whenever he lived with us. That's how I ended up getting a wireless Wii sensor bar. Which, by the way, is so very useful.
I can imagine. I'm not everything about being wireless, but there are things that I'm like, it's good that this is wireless.
You know, it'd be a great game is if you could sell me some extra lives. That'd be nice.
No, you have to earn them.
Yeah, but you can only get them in levels where they like have them.
Can you farm those levels?
I could, but I'm lazy. Like, all this money is for is um, the Soggy Boggy Boys. All the money's
The
for
what?
buying costumes and stuff. The Soggy Boggy Boys. That's what it says on the screen right now.
Okay.
I guess I got 2 levels left in this world before the boss. Although I could just go fight the boss. I'm sure I got enough clovers. Let's see. 27. Yeah, I could go fight the boss, but that's no fun. That's skipping part of the game. Who wants to do that? But that said, I don't think I'll be going like platinum on this game or anything. I'll just be playing as much of it as I can before I get real damn sick of it. Because I'm playing 2 platformers right now. And they could not be more different from one another. Because
What's the other?
I've been playing Daxter on PSP.
That's right.
I'm a little over halfway through it. And it's pretty good. But it's also kind of annoying. Let's get back up here.
Well, yeah, I did try my PSP cable out with my new converter box. PSP looks really nice.
Is it small on your screen?
Well, yeah, for whatever reason, it does shrink it down. I don't know why.
I always assumed it was like an aspect ratio / frame rate thing.
Well, it's like my take. I mean, maybe I don't know why. Maybe the console just isn't capable. Because I mean, like take the PS3 when you pop in a PS1 disc, you can make it stretch the entire screen. It don't look good, but
Yeah,
it can do it.
I've got a Banjo Kazooie style level here. I'm actually worried about the day you make me play a Banjo Kazooie game.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's possible because those games will be a lot longer than 20 hours.
Considering how I play them, you got no idea. Okay.
Though I thought about us being able to select games that are longer, but we would have to choose 2 games for the person, one for the long term and then one for that they can do in much shorter time frame.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that so you can play some Xenoblade. Because you really need to play Xenoblade. It's really good. Okay, Brad. Actually, like, get your bearings and stop hitting the A button. Ooh. Whew. That was almost bad. Oh, what in the hell is that? I just got pelted by a giant pickle. It's not a phallic joke. It was a big pickle. I need a checkpoint because I'm out of health. Right as I get the checkpoint, I got hit again. Where is it? I've only found 2 letters. Okay, that's more than I thought.
So there's no. Is there any way to increase your life, like the amount of hearts you get?
I've not seen anything. I've been wondering that myself with like all the little bonus areas and stuff you can do. There's the K. I'm missing a C. But no, I've not found anything. I've not looked it up yet either. You want to look it up? Oh, there's the C. Okay. One of the cats is playing with an Easter egg in the bathroom. Oh, you dick. I'm not getting the coin clover this time. Oh, there we go.
It doesn't look so.
Come on, playful. What the hell are you doing to me here? Oh, there's the secret. I'm not gonna risk that. That looks like a bad idea. So does that. Let's go back. Alright. Just need more coins. Oh my god, that's fast. Pickles, man. Mess you up. Hmm. Hey, it just starts you back at the level with 5 lives. That's not so bad.
Then what's the point?
I mean, you gotta start the level over. I had to go get that letter again. It's a little bit of a pushback. It's not very bad. Oh, there's a thing I missed the first time. So I'm curious, have you looked at any streaming type stuff so that you could stream your games like this?
Oh, streaming stuff. Like what? Like console games and stuff.
Yeah, like Capture Box or streaming on your PC, anything like that.
Not yet. Most of the I don't know how far down that rabbit hole I would want to go.
I haven't gone far down that rabbit hole. I'm using a used version of an old streaming box that nobody uses anymore except for cheap assholes like me. And the thing that's funny about that is that I don't even need the specifics of why I bought this one in the first place anymore, except for if I wanted to stream a PS3 game, which what was that a hitbox you got there, game? Jeez. Oh, nope, nope. I was not even on that platform and that giant pickle slapped me anyway. That sounded dirty.
The delay on this stream is unreal.
Well, I mean, it's what you get with crappy internet. Which we're changing our internet pretty soon.
You are?
Yeah, we're getting fiber. Because our current garbagey internet provider is about to raise our internet costs by, like, a lot.
I said, don't you already have fiber?
Nope. We have garbage internet. We had fiber when we lived in Louisiana. It's the best internet I've ever had. But it wasn't from one of the like big names either. There we go. That's how that was supposed to work. the first time, and I didn't do it right. You want to not get out of my way? Thank you.
My internet provider keeps raising my internet speed. They don't charge me any extra, at least.
Oh, that's the thing. They're about to raise our internet price just because. What? I, I, I just fell through that
If you
platform.
have Spectrum, they used to do that a lot.
Yeah, that's what we got. That was some straight up garbage game. I do not appreciate how bad the physics were just now. I just went through the floor. Where there's a floor. Shit. There we go. Okay, that's where I fell through a second ago. Here's where I'm trying to go. Okay. Right.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
angle to
oh,
play from.
I'm never gonna get to this level. Because I'm bad at game. Why am I bad at video game? I didn't know it was about to happen. That was garbage. Whee! And again. Hopefully I don't have to restart this as much as I did Radiant Silvergun 2 weeks ago. By the way, I will probably be able to stream Saturday night. You want to join in?
Sure, I don't think I have anything
All
other
right.
than working.
I have a question. Do you have Quake 2 for N64 or N64 Switch?
Yes.
We should co-op that. I do not know how you're supposed to get over that guy's giant phallic head. I mean, that was my fault. I don't know how I did that, but that was my fault. Did you just tisk 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 me?
I did.
It's like you killed the little fox boy. What are you doing? He did nothing to you. L-U-C-K. Alright, drop it. I still got hit by it. I delayed.
NIS still does not have the new Ys game up for pre-order on their website yet.
Huh, that's odd. It's coming out this year, right?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Oh, Maybe not. The release date is listed as December 31st.
Oh, so no confirmed release yet. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine with me. I still haven't finished Ys 9 yet.
I'm on 7.
I don't have 7 because it's expensive.
Let's see. Will 10 be the first like console version they've done in a while?
That was weird. Um,
Because 7 and 8 were, well, 7 definitely a PSP, but 8 was as well. It was a Vita game.
I don't really know how to answer that because the games are never been like. I'm gonna fall in that damn hole. They've never been. They haven't
We're
been
actually not that far
console.
behind on the used games. Not like their other titles.
And I think that 9 was the first one that I'm aware of that got a. Um, I'm never gonna get to this level. I don't know why I'm so bad at this.
Let's see. Yeah. 9 was the first one. Wow, 2019. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long.
I can. I just got.
When did we get it? 2021.
I'm back at the beginning again. Yeah, I remember getting that one when it came out, and I was trying to finish 8 at the time. And I did finish 8 last year. 2 years after it came out. Or was that 2 years ago that I played 8? I can't remember. I just know I finished 8, and it was really good. Oh, you dick. Alright. Eat farts game. There we go. Get you a nut. Thank you. I've tried to pick up 9 a few times and make it my like game of that moment, and it's just for whatever reason I have yet to get attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
The verticality of the world is kind of weird to get used to, and they want to make a big deal of it, like it's the central like traversal mechanic that they want to go with.
Oh boy. The last time they chose to add a really different component, it drove me absolutely insane.
Oh, what was that?
6.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory because I don't remember having that much trouble with 6.
I had so much issues with the platforming in 6.
I really don't remember that being that much of a problem.
I raged.
Did you hit that time?
I will. Well, I did not really like 6 at all.
That's so odd. I had a pretty good time with 6.
All I know is that they abandoned the design philosophy. They've never gone back to it.
I mean, that's fair. I thought it was just kind of okay. It wasn't like as good as Memories of Salseda or you got to be kidding me, game. What was the other ones that I really? Salseda was really good and 8 was really good. 3 I
All
played
the other ones I've thoroughly enjoyed.
I played the dodgy original version of 3. So where did I die at? What just happened? I would love to know how I just died. Since I'm back down to 3 lives and I don't even know what killed me that time.
Hello, everybody. Wow, 17 people. My God, you had a very active stream tonight, didn't you?
Hello, everybody.
Sorry,
Hi,
I try to do
everybody.
a shout out, but I don't even know how to do shout outs.
Well, you're the mod. You gotta figure it out.
Oh, do I look like I run Twitch?
No,
If I
but
did, I'd be making a lot more money than I do now.
yeah, maybe we'd have maybe it would be better at this game if you were the owner of Twitch, Brandon. That's the excuse we're gonna go with.
Yes, I would just pay someone to play the games for me.
And that person would be me. Oh, okay, good. All right, get out of there.
I don't think you want that
Why?
because I would make you play games that you probably wouldn't want to play just out of sheer meanness.
I mean, how's that any different than Chroma Quaternion?
Oh, I would find worse.
Okay, I did not get the 300. Oh, Felis told you. It's /shoutout streamer name.
Oh,
I like your little cat emotes. We're working
like
on.
that?
Yay!
Yeah. Yes, I'm shouting out the person who brought all the people here.
Yes, thank you for giving us an audience. We're playing Super Lucky's Tale. I'm playing it very badly, but we're having fun. I'm having fun. And yes, I find this game very charming, but it's also making me want to shout things a few minutes ago because I kept dying in that one level. The Soggy Boggy Boys, here we go.
The Soggy Boggy Boys.
I imagine it's a reference to the Soggy Bottom Boys from Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
I've never seen that one.
Or I guess that was the people who sang the song that was in Oh Brother Where Art Thou. I mean, I've heard it's very good. When I tried to watch it, I could not get into it myself, and I also was so absolutely sick of hearing Man of Constant Sorrow.
Yes, that's the only thing I know about it.
My dad loved that song. He has the soundtrack CD somewhere. Alright. Let's see if I can do this level in not several attempts. So if you remember the end of our last stream when we did our when we botched our
What?
podcast, and
What? No, there was no last stream.
well, somebody told me I had to play Super Lucky's Tale in the last week. I like your worm voice and your giant 50s hair. Oh, and it is a band, the Soggy Boggy Boys.
My God.
I'm so glad that this game that is absolutely intended for children is referencing an R-rated film with George Clooney in it. It's delightful. It's very silly. We like silly. I like silly anyway. Oh, hello, Y. Okay, so I gotta hunt some switches down. Y'all are some lazy worms if you won't just go hit some switches. Especially whenever your like friends is over there with the switch.
You know, I bet this is what they will hope were hoping Conker's Bad Fur Day would actually be.
Who?
Nintendo.
And then they got it and they were like, oh, how are we gonna market this? With all the swearing and the and then the lewd jokes. And then they were like, we could just be like, we can do edgy and advertise the fact that it's got an R, or that it's got an M rating and it's from Nintendo. And it's not for the kiddlywinks. I gotta start that over again. I did a very bad job. Wait, what did I just... Okay, there's nothing else up there. Ooh, hello. I like Monty. Give me Monty. Oh. Oh, hello, Monty. Give me that gold. Oh, no. Okay. We do indeed like the money. See, just imagine this. You know, you're watching the Xbox Scorpio live event, and everything is like, yeah, we got another Forza coming out, and another Gears of War, because those have sold so well for us this generation. But the other game they show off is this. And they gave it plenty of screen time.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
And I was like, this is adorable. I want to play this. And I went and spent my $30 as soon as it came out. It's one of the only 2 games I bought in launch window. The other was Rare Replay. I did not spend more than $15 on a single game the entire Xbox One lifespan. I am why I am why Microsoft is in a bad position.
You know, people can say what they want about the Wii U, but at least when Nintendo has a fuck up, their next console usually isn't another fuck up.
You are correct. I just killed him again. Bye, Lucky. I'm sorry I'm bad at video games.
But I guess it also does help that
They're
they
also
have their own
Nintendo.
games.
Yeah, they're Nintendo. They don't have to. They don't have to go out and be like, "Hey, please care. We're gonna buy all the studios you like. Please care."
But what I find funny is that when
Start the whole overload.
Epic Games were buying all those exclusivities, people lost all their fucking minds. But when Microsoft goes out and buys a bunch of studios, oh well, that's just okay.
People who know what they're doing, they cared, and by that I mean people like us who can read the writing on the wall. Okay. Yeah, I have to start the entire level over again. Good job, me. Fox boy, no.
Yeah, he's been killing the Fox Boy a lot.
Yeah. Lucky's not so lucky when I'm playing. Poor guy. I can do this again. Oh, no, this was the secret one. I don't have to do this one again. But it's coins, and I need money. Give me the money. I like money. Alright. But yeah, that's probably not a good indicator when your most interesting looking game is the mascot platformer. And even that wasn't like a borrowed release. Like, this is supposedly a sequel.
It is?
I guess so, because I was watching I watched Cat Icarus's review of this game today,
He did.
and
I didn't even know he did a review of this.
oh, yeah, it was ages ago, back when he did individual game reviews, and he had mostly nice things to say about it, and
I know they have a sequel.
there's not a sequel.
I thought there was another game.
Yeah, as far as I know, New Super Lucky's Tale is just this again, but with the DLC and not on Xbox. Microphone.
Cool.
All right, I'm missing the U this time. Go back and find it.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's. I'm gonna say lazy.
Lazy.
Yes. Make something else.
Oh, you mean the re-release?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you got to figure they had to do something because nobody bought this one.
Usually that tells people, okay, let's go back to the drawing board and make something else.
Well, let's be fair. It was on the wrong platform. nobody, nobody who bought an Xbox One was like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna play the cartoon Fox game.
I mean,
There we go.
if I had an Xbox, I would have.
Okay, where's the stupid letter at? Oh, there's the K in the tree. But what about the U? So I've got the K and the Y I've seen. I've got L and C. Where's U? That made me sound like I absolutely earned my degree in creative writing. Where is U? Where are you at? Come to me.
The game
Oh,
does make me think that there should be a lot more things you're having to collect.
yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they didn't go full rareware. Um, Even Caddy compared it more to Gex and Crash.
Crash, I played. Gex, I've never touched.
Yeah, I've never played Gex either. I'm waiting for that collection to come out. Since Embracer Group had to shut down a bunch of studios, they gotta sell their old stuff.
Yes, a lot of studios were thankful after they sold to them that they bought themselves back out again. I'm like, why did you sell in the first place?
I still remember. I can't remember where I read it, but it was this comment that game studios are opened in order to be sold, and I thought that was the most crazy ass moon logic garbage I'd ever heard.
I mean, for some of them, I imagine that is true. Not all of them, but for some of them, I imagine that is so.
I need to get in this tree. Lucky, you need to be a little more like Mario and climb that tree, dude. What this?
But if I was going to, sell to somebody, it wouldn't be in an investment group.
No,
If
because
they lose money, it don't matter how well you did. You could still probably be closed.
no, 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 not again. No.
Well, the game really does freak out when you go to somewhere you're not supposed to.
Yeah. Well, there's like a transparency over part of the level, so I understand why it's doing it. What I don't understand is why there hasn't been a checkpoint. Well, there's probably a checkpoint somewhere up there where I'm supposed to be going, but keep looking for letters. Okay, that was my L. Oh, I still got the L and the C. It's the coins I'm trying to get back. Since I blew it, and I killed the little fox man again. If I get through this level and the boss, I'll be halfway through the game. The original version, that is. This has DLCs. There's 18 more maneuvers. I don't think I'm going for
So
100% though.
is this the fully expanded version, or is this just the old game with DLC?
Good question. I don't know what was expanded. I think it's just the game plus DLC that I didn't buy. I didn't buy the DLC. I just
That's right. You're playing. I'm sorry. You're playing on the Xbox. I'm so used to you playing all your games on the Switch.
yeah, which is why I'm playing an Xbox game right now because you're like, I'm gonna look in your Xbox games
I
list.
didn't actually look in your Xbox thing. With the new update to Backlog, you can do the fortune cookie on anybody's backlog now.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so I tried it out on yours. It gives you like 5 games to choose from, and I was like, "Oh, there you go. That's not that hard, and it's pretty short."
And now you're watching me die repeatedly.
But I do find it funny that you're
Switch the
also
swing.
playing another game that was on that list,
Oh, what was it?
Resident Evil 3.
Get in this swing, Lucky. That would be
I
fun.
had considered that one, but I was like, nah.
It's a neat little physics object. And then I started playing it anyway. I've had it for I've had it since not long after it came out because AJ gave it to me for my birthday right after he finished it.
I the only remakes I have is, of course, I have the original remake of one since they're remaking one apparently,
So stupid.
and I have four because I got it with my video card.
I mean, at least that's a good way to get it free.
Yep.
In as much as free something is free when you get it as part of buying something. Whee. All right. I'm really confused about where that letter is. Didn't I have it the first time I was doing this level?
I don't remember.
I think I see
Haven't
something.
we established that I have a poor short-term memory?
I mean, yeah, you were surprised earlier. We were talking about the soundtracks you own, and you're like, how do you remember how I bought something?
Yeah, Backlog is a website where you can catalog your uh, game catalog, and it makes you feel bad for having unfinished games. So you'll finish them.
Yeah, it's got nice little stats and bar graphs, and it shows you the numbers of how many games you bought, and then you go, oh no, what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
wrong with
that's
me?
it makes you realize that you buy way more than you ever think you do.
That's probably not a problem for everybody. That's definitely more of an us problem than everybody else.
Well, we're lucky. A lot of think PC players who buy humble bundles and they're getting like 12 to 15 games at a time.
I think you're describing some of the people that are watching.
Yes, I am. I mean, that's the reason why my Steam
Oh,
library is like 400 titles long.
I have a pretty hefty Steam library. It's still not that big though. I'm pretty sure I still
My
have more from GOG.
my GOG library is just as long as, well, it's not. It's like 300 and something from all those mini summer sales they like to do.
Bought a lot of things from their summer sales. All the hickworms are having such a good time. Oh, there's a secret path up there. You brought me back down here, and I was not done up there. There was a secret letter, and you.
I have you as a friend on Steam.
Do you have me as a friend on Steam?
No, Felis. I don't know if I have you. Did I? Forget that you even use Steam sometimes.
So I'm playing Deus Ex.
Oh, that's right. I closed Steam earlier. I don't even
One
have it open.
one of the controller holders on my wall just gave out. Thanks, Gravity, for throwing my Poly Mega controller at me.
You're welcome.
Oh no, oh no, 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 no! God, no! Please don't! I don't want to die again!
Uh, you weren't so lucky, Tails.
Thanks, geometry. I can't believe this. I,
Just, kill yourself.
I mean, that's all I can do. Because I got stuck on the one tiny little piece of geometry. Oh, man. This game hates me.
At least you got the Y.
Yes, I did. I now should just go finish the level because. Oh, it gave me a checkpoint? Ah, thank you, checkpoint. I love you. That means I don't have to go collect other coins again. But I do need more coins. I only have 172. Alright, so what's down here? Besides pain. I am not sure if I've friended you on Steam. I should check in a moment. Okay, I legit do not know how you're supposed to get 300 coins in this level. Unless that just gives it to me. Nope, it didn't. I'm tired of dying, so moving on. Moving on. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish this world then. Actually, do I have enough clovers to
Yes, I
the
do have
statue?
you on Steam as well.
Oh, cool. With my terrible name that I had to register with because I couldn't use any of my other ones. Give me that. $49. Le boo.
49. That's not the funny number.
And what, pray tell, is the funny number?
You know,
42.
49 plus 20.
I'm
Ha
sorry.
ha ha
I'm
hey
sorry.
he.
I'm sorry. The only funny number I know is 42, because it's the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. All right. How many times will I die against the boss trying to figure out how to defeat it? Let's
Speaking
go.
of Hitchhiker's Guide, there's an ancient adventure game for that.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to play it one time. I didn't last because I was also playing it on
No,
archive.
it's not the easiest thing in the world.
No, it's not. That was what, an Infocom game or something like that.
Yes, Infocom. Back when it was just text.
I I had to try and design a text-based adventure whenever I was, trying to learn how to make video games using Unity. And then Unity, went to garbage on us. So now I don't try to use Unity to make video games anymore. Oh, hello.
Yeah, they kind of messed up so badly that their CEO quit.
Oh well. I'm sure he got a lovely severance package.
probably.
I got hit once while doing that. Friggin' bees. Bees. Not the bees. My wife tried to watch the original Wicker Man the other night.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the one with Nicolas Cage.
Oh no, she's seen that one. And she knows how bad it is.
At least the original had Christopher Lee.
She was not feeling it at the time, but she was also not scared by it. But she was like, "This is kind of weird." I'm
I
not.
mean, I wasn't scared by it either. I mean,
No, it's more disturbing than scary. It's a very peculiar movie. It's a great movie. All right, bring the switches back. And that's just not nice at all. Get it. I like the mad scientist music. God, all the platformers I've been playing lately have been about bugs trying to kill me. Jeez. In Daxter, you're literally playing like, oh shit, an exterminator.
what was that game that you ate bugs and took on some of their properties?
Bug Snacks.
Yeah, that was it.
The one that's uh, very odd.
Yeah.
I've not played that myself. I would like to, actually. I've heard it's really good. While also being very odd. Oh, is that all you got? You are very odd. But bye now.
What species are you?
She's a cat.
Of course, it's a cat. I was hoping it was something else.
Blind me with science. Another reference that the kid that makes who played this would probably not get. They know who this. They know who's playing this game. It's people like me.
Exactly. That's why I said. I mean, what's really a kids game anymore?
I mean, it's not kids' games like we played when we were growing up. It's Fortnite. She looked like a squirrel. She might have been a squirrel. But a lot of the other villains have been cats, so like that one. Or maybe that's a squirrel too. They have cat ears. I don't know.
Yeah,
Also,
that looks like a gigantic squirrel.
it's the tail that does this. That makes it look like a squirrel. But the ears.
Squirrels have ears.
Well, obviously squirrels have ears, but also general buttons means
That is very cat.
yeah.
General buttons.
Generally speaking, they're buttons. All right, World 3.
And there's six altogether, I'm guessing.
Yes, with the DLC. Second Command Fluffy are trying to recruit the Yetis into Jinx's army. Oh, what you got for it? Oh, it's an extra life. It's a shame that's going to go to waste real soon. This ground cannot be dug into. Boo. I need to stop playing and go to bed. 'Cause I'm parenting all day long tomorrow.
I get to work all day long. Yay.
I did that today, which is why I was very happy when I was like, yes, I get to go on the stream and play video games tonight. That is nice. Money. Thank you for money. I like money. Fretting Yeti. Me too, buddy. It's okay. We're gonna be alright. It's okay to be fretting. It's okay to be upset, Yeti. Present danger.
No, our days of being vampires disappeared with age.
No, I still have to be a vampire most of the time, but I also have to be a day walk. I have to go out in the daytime too. And tomorrow it's. I think she wants to go to the trampoline park tomorrow.
I have to have something like really to engaging to focus my mind to stay up past 11 o'clock.
Thanks. I'm going to take that as a compliment that you find conversation with me engaging. The internet usually does not agree, so. They just get mad about my Final Fantasy opinions. Now that's a level title. Operation Pointy Thing. Alright. I'll pick this back up tomorrow night probably, and I'll probably, well, no, maybe not tomorrow night. We'll probably have company tomorrow night. But Saturday night. We're probably going to stream Saturday night, right?
Sure.
Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Sadly, I don't have another streamer to bounce you off to. I have no one on.
Yeah, me either. I don't. Let me see. I don't watch anybody that often, other than who's here, and usually then I'm lurking.
Hey, exactly.
That's Twitter.
Well, thanks
not
for
Twitch.
coming.
Yes, thank you so much for continuing to be our audience. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, literally, you're the only person on for me.
Yep. That says 9 on my side.
No, I mean, a person streaming.
Oh. Yeah. Nobody else is.
Oh, well. Then we'll all have to leave you to your own devices and finding your next babysitter.
Babysitter. That's odd.
Just like Felix said the other night, we're just all just babysitting.
Let's see. Who are my friends? Felix, I don't think that you and I are friends on here.
How dare you?
Oh, yes, we are. There you are. She wasn't up there. What am I supposed to do?
Felix, I did finally buy that golf game that y'all have been playing.
Oh, which one is this?
Golf with Friends or something along those lines.
Oh, cool.
It looks really, it's like mini golf, but just a little over the top.
Have you played, uh, what's the one that's, the one that's like extremely hard and side-scrollery?
Curse Golf?
Curse to Golf. Yeah, that's it.
Not yet. I think I do. I do have it purchased. I just haven't played it.
I haven't even bought it. Now, I've heard it's good, and I also remember when it was first talked about online, it was actually, I heard about it from the Dad and Sons podcast.
I'm pretty certain, yeah, it was from Gerard he covered it in one of his indie lands.
Nice. And yes,
It's a lot of, well, it can be a lot of fun, but it's also very hard.
I've heard it is very hard. I've heard it's called the. I've heard it referred to as the Dark Souls of golf.
which is very odd.
Yeah, golf can't murder you repeatedly.
Well,
All right, just do that for the moment. So yes, and that's. I linked my backloggery, so you could check that out if you would like to, because I do like backloggery. I've been using them for 12 years on this account.
yeah, been there a while. They recently upgraded to a nicer interface.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. I also like the fact that my backlog percentage is lower on this version than it was on the previous one. Because on the previous one, it said I had more games I hadn't beaten than it does now. It does the math in a way that makes me feel less bad. I still have a lot of unfinished games. It says 540.
Um, I don't have my digital games on there, thankfully.
I don't either because I don't hate myself.
Right now, 567 unfinished.
Let's see, can I add a. Let me add a window capture. Yeah. And now we can look at my stupid backlog in the stream.
You remember that thing about us talking about ending the stream? We lied.
Yeah. We're going to look at Brad's dumb video game nonsense now. Alright. Video capture off. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's got a lovely interface, and it shows you that you buy too much dumb trash from video game stores. I like it. I need to update mine. Let's see. Because I got my copy of Persona 4 Golden today for the Switch. Save. Oh, nope, 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 nope. And I even changed my stuff on here to be like our podcast. So that if anybody sees it, you know, they'll be like, what's that? That looks like somebody.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. It doesn't look great, but it's there. Alright, I'm actually going to turn this thing off now because I need sleep.
Okie dokie. Same. Long day of working tomorrow.
Yeah, you and me both. Well, actually, I'm not working. I'm parenting, which is not work. But it's very tiring anyway, in a good way. Alright, well, thanks for joining, and we will see you next time, and I guess on Saturday, possibly.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Right. Bye.